Welcome to the release of Grind Survivors, a game that we have played the demo version of, and now it's finally here. And with that we have the endless mode, as well as a new weapon, the Tesla gun. And I will quickly go over the things that I currently have, but for those that don't want it, there are chapters, so you can just skip forward. So over here is the beautiful Tesla gun, not the perfect affixes, but very good stat. Like for example, the range and the attack speed and the spread are completely maxed out, which is ridiculous. And for the runes, we automatically kill enemies below 20% HP, we reduce their movement speed, we gain 1% damage for each altar that we use, we also start with a bonus shield, and we gain 0.05% bonus damage per killed enemies, but each reload that resets. Okay, you know what? I'll remove the finisher, I'll remove the bonus damage since it's reset so fast, and we will go for the bonus experience. Then we also want to upgrade our Tesla gun, so let's use the other things that are not that good. Let's go for these, I would say. So it will be a higher level, and let's see what's the new affix. You didn't just get reroll, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah, that's a bad one. Did I go for the wrong gun? Didn't you have a bunch of things maxed out, like am I dreaming? Or did you reroll all of that? I have no more money. Oh no. Reroll amount? Let's... Sure. We can also improve the gun, so let's do that. We have a 40% chance to fail. I would say we risk that a few times, but we don't go further than that, because it gets really expensive. Oh my god, we did it. And this is what my skill tree currently looks like. There are a lot of things missing. It's just a little bit too expensive. Wait, you do have maxed out range and attack speed and spread. So here you can see all of our stats on one window, and it's time to take on Infinity Mode. Now, this is actually the very first time I played a Tesla gun. I didn't want to spoiler that, like that we can experience it together. And what I like to do in the beginning is, I roll a few times, and if I don't get experience gain, I just reset. Oh! I didn't even reroll. Instantly the experience gain. Perfect. So let's check out how the weapon works. What? I'm not exactly sure what's going on, but I like it. Double experience chance? We already got it. The third level up. This is perfect because this is infinite scaling. Every 250 picked up experience orbs, we gain 1% bonus damage. Let's go for crit chance. I need damage right now. That is the main thing we are missing. Enough damage to kill the enemies. Dude, okay, endless mode is no joke. Like, I thought we were doing well because we got so much experience and we'll go crazy. Dude, if I get hit, all of my buffs are gone. Okay. Yeah. You know what? I'm fine. Experience gain, huge in the very beginning. And we want to get to the point where it gives us bonus damage as fast as possible. Well, there's the next one. Perfect. So now it's unlocked. Purple experience chance. Nice. Well, that is not exactly the one that I want, but it's still a good bonus. I still wonder if there's a limit to how many times you can pick the same one. I think at 20 minutes till dawn, it was always 3 times, I believe. And then they just don't appear anymore, so there's still a limit to the game. Okay, now holy shield. This would actually not be bad, but for now, we go for the bonus damage. We already have you. Yeah, and it shows you the updated values, right? No, that is just what we would get. Holy moly. Let's go for the bonus damage though. I want to get this started as early as possible. I guess that also means the synergy with the pickup range doesn't really matter. As in, we don't really care about more experience if there's truly a limit to the game. The only thing we really care about is that early on, maybe we get a bunch of experience, because that would mean that we level up faster, right? And this one, of course, we want to get that. But the last time, I believe we had it 3 times, and then it never showed up again. Also with the Mantis, the bonus damage, we only had it 3 times and not more. That could be a coincidence. Okay, I'm not saying that it's like a clear giveaway that it's limited, but it could be that it's limited at 3. Which would also mean I want to max out experience gain as much as possible, right? Like right away. Like we want to maximize that. Yeah. Well then, there's experience gain. Let's go. Oh, and this way we can also check if another one appears multiple times. Like this one we only have twice right now. Yeah, and with these we can also check. Did we only get experience? Oh my god. That's even better than the last time. Well, that's insane. But yeah, if we get now a third one of these and they don't appear anymore, we know for a fact that that's just the limit. Now, whether we can actually beat the enemies afterwards or we just level up a bunch but we die, That is a little bit of a different question. And I don't really want to have an answer to that. You know, I'm fine. Bounces, I will take that. I'm not sure how exactly this works on this weapon because I felt like we were already bouncing, but I guess it means you get +1 bounce. Okay, but I should make sure that we actually do get the mantis in ASAP. Just so we start scaling our damage infinitely, because it's already 2 minutes past and I haven't even gotten the pickup range. Or we go... Okay. For science, I will pick this one up because now we have not 3 of it. Never mind. Never mind, forget about it. I thought there was a 3rd one. The only thing that actually bothers me about the game is after you pick an upgrade, if you already give movement inputs, nothing happens. And that would be great if the game would just be like, yeah, you pressed it while the upgrade was disappearing, like the overlay, but we will still consider that. You get that movement. Like, I mean, after the upgrade is gone and the game continues. Oh, God. Okay, so what I'll do is, I will go for smart, because this is maxed out, and if we ever see smart again, we know it's not limited to 3. Hey, this is pretty much a testing period, okay? I gotta check out every single bit about the game to understand it as much as possible, because this is how you break games. Once you understand them, you know exactly what to cook. It's like cooking. Exactly. Purple experience chance. 1, 2. So this is the 3rd one. Man, I really shouldn't do this. I will just lose the game. I need some kind of bonus damage or so, because right now I have nothing at all. Oh yeah, okay, don't worry about it. This will be fine. This will be totally fine. Nothing will go wrong. The enemies will not overwhelm me like the last time. Totally not. Okay, you know what? We actually have a lot of damage, but I think we also had it the last time, right? That wasn't the problem. So you have double experience. Yeah, but that would be the 3rd one. Let's do it. Level up as fast as possible and then out-level the enemies. I should really pick up the dodge. Yeah. The simple reason is that I also need to find them. My shield is gone. 50%? Oh, I only have it twice. Oh, you have to be kidding me. Like, just how many are there? This is such a meme. Okay. I'll go for it. It's totally fine. Don't worry about it. We can totally still kill the enemies. No worries. Okay, wait a second. I don't see a single one of them. So now I need to find the right one. That means... Yes, reflex. Okay. The problem is I now want to pick it 3 times in a row, which still means we have 0 damage increase, but this time we don't have double HP on the enemies, so we have more time to start scaling. I may also need a new shield, because if I get hit... Well, do we lose something right now? I don't think so. No, everything we have is permanent, except that I die in 2 hits. Okay, I'm not permanent, but sure, that's no problem. We don't have it. There is pickup range. I will roll. There's dodge. Well, we don't need that again. Didn't I have you 3 times? 1, 2... That is the 3rd time we have all of them. Okay. Not bad, I gotta say. Really not bad. Like, do you understand that pretty much all of our early upgrades were just purely experience? Which is obviously really good. But we have no damage right now. There's such a high chance to just... Oh god, there it is. I'll take it. But there's such a high chance to just die. I need attack speed, I believe. That is the easiest fix. There's like the more you shoot, the more attack speed you get. And usually when I get that, I become insane for like 5 minutes. So that would give us enough time to scale up and not lose our buffs. Because the worst thing that can happen now is... Okay, good. The worst thing that can happen now is that we just lose all of the buffs that we worked for and die. Because we lost the buffs, you know, we are weaker then. Okay, good. Man, I wish we would find a random legendary. That would help out a lot. There are some insane ones that give you like a bonus shield. Or they are actually just upgrades in the game. You know how you get something like 5% crit and 10% crit damage if you pick that up? Yeah, they just exist like that. Okay, more damage is actually not bad, but I will roll once. Bounce is also not bad. Another bullet would not be bad. Yeah, I would say we go for 1 bullet right now, because that should double our damage and we bounce a lot, so we may even hit the same enemy multiple times with the different bullets. I don't know if that's how it works, but I would assume so. Okay, there's the dude. He just slammed into that. I think this is a bounce rune. I don't know what it does, but I hope so. Because this should mean we clear out the enemies easily. Nice, and this boss of course will be annoying, but we should have enough damage to do it. But I need to focus on damage now. There's still one more upgrade that we need though. We need the last one of the reflex. Let's get that. Come on, man, I really want these. 10% chance to spawn a projectile on experience or pick up. You know what? I'll do that. I don't think I've ever had this before as well. And we do drop a lot of experience. That is the whole thing about the character, like what we are doing. So that should be good. But we also know we are about to get outscaled by the enemies. Because yes, they don't have double HP anymore, but they still scale. So we need to do something. And there's Echo. So this is the one that we are looking for. Hopefully, this will allow us to easily clear bosses, because whenever we pick up experience, we may strike a boss, right? And if there are no other enemies around, because we bounce so much and they die in a distance, then only the boss can get hit. Okay, that was 4% bonus damage, 3 from the thing, and 1% bonus from the rune. Nice, careful. This is looking so good. +1 bounce, required for synergy, that is the ducky. And the synergy is that it refreshes. That's not bad. But I need to find the last one of the scaling damage. Like, that is the whole point why I went for this. Oh no, I will go for Holy Shield, a second one. Because now I can get hit twice and we still wouldn't lose our buff. It's kind of the time, like the moment where we really need to do that. Because very soon we'll fight a strong boss. Not necessarily a difficult boss, but just be in a small arena. And that is the dangerous part, that it's easy to get hit. Okay, you're about to die, very good, but we need more damage. And I will keep saying we need more damage for a while, because I need other things first, like the reflex. Okay, we did it. Then we also want to go for reload speed, because one of the most annoying things is when you kill all of the enemies, but because you reload, a bullet hits you. Jesus, what just happened? Okay, didn't I already go for you? No? I mean, I want to have the attack speed. That is by far the most important one. Then I guess I can also go for you, or you. How many dashes do I have? We have 2 dashes. I'm actually happy with that. I will go for bounces. Do I roll? I will roll. Okay, +2 bullets, I like that. We lose a bit of damage, but this way we should be able to nuke any boss incoming. Reload speed is good, but I will go for the Holy Shield this time, that it recharges faster, and we don't run into the same issue that I just die. Okay. There is +3 bonus HP, I believe. No, +2. Well, +2 is useless. Because when we take 3 damage a hit, then 4 and 6 HP do exactly the same thing. Though I guess we only have to recover 1 HP, like the health pickup. And we'll be... It's +3! Okay. Okay. That is perfect. Now we can take 3 hits. Actually, we can't. I just realized. Because the whole point of this is that we scale up over time by not getting hit by the enemies. So if they hit me, I currently would lose 55% bonus damage. That is a lot. That is more than our experience scaling. Okay, wait a second, but why is it so easy? Why is it so easy? 60% attack speed bonus, nice. Do we need more reload? Yeah, we definitely need more reload. So this will be my next focus, to get the upgrade that whenever you kill an enemy, you get bonus reload speed. Do we care about range? I feel like we already have so much range, but yeah, I'll go for it. Oh no, there's a weapon, we'll lose a little bit of money. I don't care. I don't care. I have more important things to do. Because I was really far behind in the beginning, since we got really lucky with the upgrades. I mean, this is ridiculous, right? Like, it's all experience, except for the ricochet, in a row. And then the next ones, you know, that we needed. This is ridiculous. So over here we have more dodge. How much dodge do we have, by the way? Only 58%? Yeah, I guess we didn't get that many more upgrades afterwards. I had a game where I dodged like 10 times in a row. I don't even know how much dodge I had there, but it wasn't endless. So I either got really lucky or I had a lot of the dodge shrines. Pick all 4 status effect perks in a single match. Well, I don't really care. I mean, listen, depending on how long this continues today, we may actually get to that point, but it's nothing on my to-do list. One that I do really like is the dark one, because that one has one upgrade. When you curse the enemies, they take 30% more damage. So it's not really about the dark effect and just that they take more damage. Who are you? That's the first time I've seen that guy and he just appears almost dead. What happened there? Wait, what happened there? What? For each shot, gain 5% attack speed, and when we reload, it gets reset. But this is exactly what I want. Now, I'm not even sure if I want to have too many of them, because well, but our weapon is instant. It's not like the bullets that have to travel. And that is a huge benefit, because with traveling bullets, if you shoot like 250 bullets a second, and if it takes 1 second to hit the enemy, you will shoot all 250 bullets at once, even though the first hit may already kill the enemy. But in our case, this can't happen, because we just go zip, And we kill it. Like the enemy, we hit them. So that means we can just do it, right? Yeah, we can go for as much attack speed as possible. That also means I really need the reload speed. Oh my god, this will be crazy. This will be utterly crazy. Unless the enemies outscale me. That is my biggest fear right now. Okay, I will roll here. Plus 2 bullets yet again? You know what? I'll do that. Sure. So I think we got plus 1, plus 2, plus 2, and we started with 1. So we should be at 6 right now whenever we shoot. Hey, there's healing, you know, in case someone needs that. Not for me, you know, I don't need that. I want to have another shield, though. Sometimes it happens to me that I get overwhelmed by something, or, more likely, I don't see the enemy attack. And it would be really sad if we lost all of our bonuses just because I was talking about something or didn't see a bullet coming in. I mean, look at the screen already, right? Like 1/3 of the screen is covered by my bullets, where I won't be able to identify what the enemies are doing. Now imagine that in 5 minutes, in 10 minutes, in 20 minutes. I mean, I don't know how long the round will be. We just got 30% attack speed. Okay, there's a boss. Holy moly, careful. Would you believe me that this was the easiest time I've ever had in my entire life with that boss? How? Okay, overboost. Wait, how? What just happened? Seriously, what just happened? What are we doing to the game? The poor game. Oh no. Oh no. I need more movement speed because I need to do all of these shrines. Each one gives us 10% bonus damage. What is this one? Is that a 10% bonus damage? I don't mean 10%, I mean 1%. But does one of the two numbers go up by 1? This one! Nah, I refuse to believe that we got 26 shrines. Wait, but that must be it. But what are you? Can I click on that? No, I can't. I mean, I can, but I can't move anymore. Hör auf! Hör auf mit der Scheiße! Junge! Is there a purpose to that? Alter, hör auf! I can't move when I click on that. That is so weird. I don't understand this. What is going on? So here was one that we needed for a synergy. I will just take it because again, if it's like an endless one, then we want to get the synergies ASAP. The bonus experience, I mean. So we have bounces. I wouldn't hate it, but I want to roll and see if we can find it. Extra bounce is not bad. Yeah, let's go for the extra bounce. Then we have bounce efficiency. We have no more rolls, so now we have to be cautious. This one doesn't matter at all. I wonder if when you get hit also counts as a dodge or a shield break, because then this would be quite good. Like, that would be really good. This bonus lasts for 15 seconds. Okay, I want that once. Just to see how it works. We have more dodge in here, but I don't care. Plus 1 shield charge is quite important. Even more of them. Sure. Wait, what is our current damage multiplier? We have 4000 damage. I have no idea what our damage multiplier is. That would be good to know. But at the same time, do you really think it matters? I don't think so. Well, okay, if we would be at like minus 50%, right? Taking another minus 20% would hurt because we go to minus 70%. That's why I wanted to know it. But we know we have 27% bonus just from this one alone. So we should be fine. And one thing that I don't think happens for guns, but for this weapon is, when you attack a boss, all of the bullets hit the boss. Usually for a gun, you shoot in a cone, like with a spread. But here, we shot all of our bullets into the boss, which was the reason we killed him so fast. And that is kind of ridiculous. In other words, we really... Okay, buddy. Are you fine? Is everything fine? Yeah? Yeah? You alright? Okay, good. I'm happy to hear that. Now I want to have more dashes that I can get over the stage faster to get these upgrades. So this one here, for example, again, 4% damage, which is quite nuts. And here we have bonus range. Do we want that? I think we want that. Maybe the enemies also can spawn outside of... Oh, I just got confused by something because my recording software updated and now everything is in a different position and that really bothers me. Ah, whatever. Reload speed. I don't think we'll need that, but yeah, you know what? I'll ignore that. The reason is if we speed up our reload speed based on the amount of kills we do, there is no way. We don't have enough reload speed, but I'm not getting it We could go for another shield, but I would say let's go for attack speed. 250% max bonus. I wonder if it's 15% that we now get per hit or per bullet shot or whatever it was. But the maximum is still 250%, or if the maximum is 750%. Because we got it 3 times. Or whatever amount of time, I actually don't know it. Do I care about our ultimate ability? Not really. I mean, I'll get this, because I have a feeling there's a purple one around here. Yeah, 5% ability cooldown reduction. I mean, cool. Okay, but where are my good shrines? Like, I only get green ones. That is a boss? Isn't that the super tanky one? Yeah, that's the super tanky one. He's totally chill, you know. He just walks next to you and you can stun him pretty much by attacking him. But, we just destroyed him. How? Plus 1% pickup range? You know what? Required for synergy? This is the one that we needed! This is the one! Okay, perfect. Wait, and we get so many more ashes, so I will be able to upgrade a lot. Oh, that is perfect. Well, let's see how far we can take that. I mean, so far we are outscaling the enemies like crazy, but that usually doesn't remain that way, you know? It changes. The enemies outscale you. Currently we get 50% bonus damage out of the mantis. Why does that look like a cap? Oh, please tell me that's just a coincidence. Please don't tell me that is actually the limit. Well, wait, why do you have 158% and you have 50%? No, okay, wait, it went up, but the experience picking up is just way better. Okay. I mean, I'm not complaining. That is 158% bonus damage. No, but this is multiplied by 5. Because we get 5%. So this is actually 265% bonus damage that we get. Well, this one is 161%. My strategy is working. Oh, I love this right now. I really love this. This is so... Is that actually the bounce upgrade? We have reload speed 10%. Let's check that out. Because I think the golden ones can literally be the ones that you get offered here. Ashes and purple experience chance. Yes, please. What are you? That looks like bounces. Yeah, bounce plus 1. So it's pretty much the basic upgrade that you can get in the game. The plus 1 bounce. Because I've seen this before, where it was like plus 2 bullets, minus 20, or plus 1 bullet, minus 25% damage, plus spread. And I was like, wait a second. Those exact 3 stats sound very similar to the upgrade in the game that starts a chain where you get the bonus bullets at the bottom, you know, or the plus times 2 base amount. So, yeah. For each shot, gain bonus attack speed. On picked up orb, gain bonus damage. We don't have that. Do we have you already? Yes. So I will take this just that we have it once in. Why did I just go for you? Oh, okay, the slime is actually a problem. Is it? It was always a problem for me because I get overwhelmed by the amount of enemies. But maybe you're fine because... Amiibo. I don't even have double... Oh my god, what just happened to them? Oh, I feel sorry. I actually feel sorry. What did we just do to them? I could really need a magnet. There's a magnet. Wait a second, what? I was literally just saying I need a magnet and there was already one laying and I didn't notice it. Okay, these are annoying. I think I will go for 1 bonus shield charge. Just that nothing goes wrong. While standing still, you get bonus reach. Okay, that's not bad. On each bullet hit has an extra chance to bounce, so we just have infinite bounces very soon. Yeah, there's the next one. What happened to the other one that exploded here? I don't know. I also don't really care. We need more shooting range though. I'm noticing that. Like, we don't hit far enough. Did we actually ever get the reload upgrade? I don't think so. You know that each kill gives us bonus reload speed. I need that. And I also noticed I don't think we have seen the legendary ones again after picking them up the first time. So maybe they don't exist multiple times. Every second gain bonus pickup range. Sure, let's do that. Because this way, we eventually don't even need a magnet anymore. I can just stand still and do the stuff there. We have shooting range and there's dodge. I really like stacking dodge. So currently we have 70%. Which may sound like a lot, but we actually haven't taken all of the good dodge upgrades. Like, we just skipped them for other things. Do I go for you? Cursed enemies receive more damage. I should honestly do that. And you also give reload speed. Okay, we definitely do. Are you okay? Are you okay, my friend? Are you fine? Okay. Yeah. Sure, buddy. All is good. Sure, buddy. We get bonus damage yet again. Reload speed. Oh, there it is. I may have already skipped it a couple of times, you know, that it was there. And I just didn't notice it because it's a base level upgrade. And I don't really pay attention to that. But let's also be honest. We didn't really need it, right? Like, look at what we are doing with the enemies. We didn't really need it. So more reload speed. And then we go for more damage. Cursed enemies receive more damage. This pretty much means we just hit the boss once, and then we do 30% bonus damage. I do assume that 30% bonus damage is after all of our multipliers that we have. You know, because it just says, okay, take whatever damage you had and add 30% on top of that damage number, instead of being just another addition in there. And that makes a big difference, because one is additive, the other one is multiplicative. And even more damage, 4%. Then we have the reload with 1% damage. But let's go for the shooting range. I should really go for the shooting range upgrade to max that out. It's just really difficult to do all of this because usually, you know, they are out of the way. But here they are still in the game. We don't need this. We don't... You know what? I'll go for the chill chance. Sure, why not? I never went for this, so I don't know what it does, how it works. I mean... Kind of self-explanatory, right? It's like, yeah, you can freeze the enemies, but it's like, it doesn't make me stronger. Like, it may be good, but it's boring to me. More reload speed. How many ashes have we gotten in this run so far? I think you can actually see that here. 30,000. That's not even that much. It's actually nothing. I thought we had more. Yeah, that's nothing at all. So there's dodge, there's damage. I don't actually care that much about damage. We have 44% here. We have 300. How did you catch up? You had 368. You had 77. Wait, how is that possible? Cursed enemies take more damage. After reload, gain bonus attack speed and 50% reload speed. Let's go. This is exactly why we are doing this. There is also one that recharges our main ability faster, but there is an ability in the game that whenever you kill an enemy, it removes 0.1 second cooldown. We can have that 3 times, so 0.3 seconds. And I think the cooldown is only like 15 seconds or so. So that point is, I don't think we'll need cooldown. Your dodge increases your reload speed, or when you stand still, more range. Yeah, we go for the range, but I actually don't want to stand still. I mean, I could always do this. Stutter steps. There is a magnet. You know what? Usually I wait with the magnet until, like, when the boss arrives at 1955. What is going on? Okay. Yeah, let's go for more attack speed. That's what we needed, right? More attack speed. For each enemy kill, gain reload speed. The maximum bonus is 250%. In other words, just wait until we have to reload this time. Do I go for you? But I lose movement speed. This is actually one that really concerns me, that it will just kill me. I maybe should go for other things first. So let's go for more shield charges to make sure that even if something goes wrong, like let's say, for example, the minus movement speed, once I take it, and yes, I will take it eventually, it just leads to me getting hit by the boss. Then with enough shield charges, we may kill the boss before we lose all of the shield charges, and the normal enemies would be fine. That's just a theory, but yeah. We need kinetic power. I actually don't know what that belongs to. I know I had it a couple of times. I think that's shooting range. And I don't recall seeing shooting range, but it doesn't mean it wasn't there. It just means I don't remember. So here's more pickup range. Do we need that? I mean, we have so much pickup range if I stand still, but I don't really want to stand still. And we only have 30 seconds until the next boss. I would like to have a second dash, please. Crit is also good. But I would say before we take that, we just cause them to take more damage. I really wonder how fast or how slow the boss fight will be. Because that result will be the best indicator to know how we are doing. There's crit chance and crit damage. That is exactly the one I was talking about. No! They will disappear when the boss spawns. Quick, 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 quick. Oh! Please, please tell me we have that in time. Because at 55 it will disappear. Oh, I'm glad I realized that immediately. When you get hit, I will take one of them. And there we go. 5% crit chance. That is exactly the one that we just saw on a level up, by the way, in case you're wondering. So, how are we doing? Okay. Sure, Buckle. Yeah, sure. Sure. Totally fine. Totally fine. The thing that I still don't know is, like, does it say somewhere how many projectiles we have? I think here, 9 bullets. So I want to take the one that doubles the base amount, but base amount would mean for me, I guess we started actually with 2 because we got +1 and then +2 3 times. But this would mean we only get +2 if I take that for losing 25% movement speed, which also means it takes me longer to get to these, which give us bonus damage, which is actually horrible. Wait, I don't think I actually want that. No, that sounds horrible. How long do these guys survive? Oh no, I thought we have something insane. But, they are not dying. I mean, they are dying, but super slowly. Do I not get experience? Yes, we have so much pickup range. Okay. It's kind of working, right? For each killed enemy, get reload speed. I feel like at this point, we have more than enough that I just want to focus on... Yeah, let's see. It's instantly full. Did you see that? Like, depending on how much we kill, it's very fast full. But it's so fast, the way I don't care about more. Why are the best ones I get HP? Except for the crit one. Okay, that was amazing. Is that attack speed? I think that's like 30% attack speed or 60%. Holy moly. Do I care about the HP? Not really. How much are you? Wow, 4 max ammo. Never mind. Oh, I'm so happy about that. Amazing. Wait, do the enemies still drop magnets? Because if not, I may actually have a problem when I keep walking around. There are bounces. Well, I also don't really care about bounces because I think we have so many of them. We hit everything. But I didn't know that we hit this wall. You know, that we don't level up anymore. Because then I would have went for way more damage upgrades to make sure, like that we have crit, for example. That is the most important one. Because crit multiplies all of these damage upgrades. But I guess the 30% bonus damage on curse does the same thing. But yeah, this could get a little bit difficult. And by a little bit, I mean it could get very difficult. There's another HP. I know there's one character that scales, like, the more HP you have, the more bullets he shoots with a special ability. This is like the second character that I unlocked. But when I read that, I was like, nah, I'd rather have the bounces and the bonus shooting range. Hey, well, like all of the enemies. Right? Is this really the endless mode, or does it just take a while to spawn many again, you know? It's like the very game start where barely anything spawns. Because right now this feels like they intentionally remove the enemies, that you don't level up a lot, and if that's the case, I would be sad. But let's see what it looks like in like 5 minutes, because this is when we would be at 8 minutes in game, and I think at 8 minutes there are a lot of enemies that spawn. But seeing how strong the enemies are, I'm now very concerned about the bosses, because they'll be ginormous. But we just killed one. It wasn't that long, but it took long enough that it's concerning. We currently have 70% dodge, but I just picked up dodge. I guess 70% may be the limit. But the game where I... Oh, yes. Please tell me I level up. Okay, we gotta level up. That is not bad. Decrease ability cooldown by 1 second on each reload. I don't really care. The dash one, I don't know if this is good in any way. I think we will just go for the reload speed, and then we get bonus attack speed at the same time. Not that important, you know, but we can take it. I want crit. Crit is the most important one, still 70%. I think that's a cap. It could also be that it's such high diminishing returns that you need like 10% or 20%, deal 20 million curse damage, yeah, there you go. But then you need like 20% just to bump it up by 1%. And then you need 30%, and then you need 40%, and so on. Now, if that's the case, that would still mean if you play long enough, you can get it to 100%. But if you can't kill the enemies anymore, that doesn't matter, because they'll just surround you and stay there. Oh, still no crit. But at least we have you. Yeah, this one is good. This one is very good. So yeah, the experience gain has taken over completely. This one is like 580, and this one is 650% bonus damage. Our bonus damage from the shrines barely does anything. It pretty much doesn't matter. But it's still a bonus that we get. Okay, I think I'm starting to see more enemies, if I'm not mistaken. I really hope it's just a repeat with stronger enemies, and they didn't nerf anything, because if that's the case, I'm very happy. Well, isn't that double the rewards, though? You know, that's technically a change, but isn't this double the rewards? I am not against it, because we are bouncing all over them. Whether they have one of them or two, actually it makes a difference, right? Because our weapon would entirely focus on them and kill them twice as fast, because now it's half-half. But do you think I care? I don't care at all. They are still dying. And rather fast. But this is concerning for the arenas, because if we face like 2 of them, and the next time, like if we manage to win that, the next time 3 of them, imagine it with the slimes that split up. Because I can't stop killing them. Like I can't prevent my weapon to bounce onto the other slime bodies, so they will all split up, and we have like 500 of the slimes in there eventually. But that's useless. It's still legendary. Let's get it. What is the best thing that could happen to me? I actually don't know. Crit. If there's a... Oh, that's healing. I thought there's a red upgrade. What? Nah, it's just healing. We don't need that though. Have we even ever lost a shield? Maybe in the very beginning, right? But I think since then we haven't lost a single shield. Because we've been so broken. Though with the last boss fight, I'm really concerned also about the next tank. Not because the tank on his own is concerning, but I don't know what happens if he stays around until the next boss fight after that. And if he stays around, then I'll have the 2 of the dudes super tanky chasing me, as well as the new bosses that spawn. Doubles all of your HP bonuses. This sounds hilarious, but we really don't care. I'll just go for the attack speed. Isn't there a limit for attack speed? Like, how much do we have right now? Attack speed is 40 per second. Let's see if this changes. At the end here, 56.56. Okay. Like, the lower our magazine goes, the higher our bonus attack speed becomes. There's a magnet. I really hope there's a lot of experience around, but it could also be with our insane pickup range. We don't really get a lot. Yeah, I think we've almost picked up everything. Now, to be fair, I leveled up a couple of times. The only issue is isn't that crit? Isn't that crit? Isn't this exactly what I need? And crit damage then to multiply it even further? Is there a boss spawning? 7.5 minutes. Wait, I don't know. Let's wait for a moment. Okay, there's no boss. I don't know if they always disappear from the entire map, or only the one that are inside of the cage, so I wanted to wait for a moment. But now we have the crit. You know, if you don't get it on level ups, you just get it this way. I mean, I still want it on level ups, don't get me wrong, okay? I really want it on level ups. And what do we do now? I guess we just keep traveling. We get all of these. I don't really care about the bonus on the ultimate ability, you know. As I said, there are upgrades for that, but even if we never get them because it takes too long to level up, and I don't assume we'll be able to max out all of the things, even if we don't get that, it's not a big deal. Isn't that the tank boy, the boss? Yeah, I think so. Like, I could be wrong, but I think that's him. Bounce. Reload speed. Movement speed, reload speed, I actually don't really care. On 4th chill stack, enemies become frozen and motionless. Special and boss are immune. Then I don't care about it, right? Yeah, let's go for more bounces, I would say. Who needs to freeze them, right? You just need to have knockback and they can't move anymore. Yeah. That's how easy it is. You know what? He died. Okay, let's get all of this stuff. And let's go over here because I think there was damage. I wonder what the purple damage is. Like how much what the value is. Because the green one is 3%, so I would expect 10%. Yeah, it is. Okay. Well. 11% in total though. Now, the only issue that I have is it really looks like there are not a lot of enemies around. Which could also be... Holy moly, what was that? Could be a wrong feeling because we have so much range, so we just kill the squishies far away. And once they're all dead, only the strong ones survive and move in. You know, then it looks like there weren't a lot of enemies, but there actually were a lot of enemies. That said, I don't feel like I level up that much. And here we go, we have reload speed. Now I kind of wished I could have made it work with the bonus 100% purple experience chance. But like, look at our values right now. We have double experience chance, 250%. This one, 250%. Doubling the enemy's HP just for 100% more. And this doesn't really sound reasonable to me. That sounds bad. Horrible. I don't want that. Oh, I don't really want to fight the next crit chance. Finally. This one is also not bad. Because we get 1 dash charge. But I will go for the crit. The dash charge could have been really useful though. How fast do we recharge that? It feels a little bit faster than normal, which I believe is on our weapon a bonus. Maybe not, you know, and it's normal, but yeah, that is not a lot. Yeah, and did you see that disappear? That's what happens. 3? You're supposed to be 2! Wait, what? Okay, this is totally fine. This is totally fine. It's totally fine, don't worry about it. I mean, listen, we are killing them. Wait, what? I thought 3 would be a problem. That was super easy. Why is this one so tanky, though? We lost the shield. How did you manage to do that? Yeah, but, don't jinx it, Dex. No, don't say that it was easy. Yeah, it was totally not easy. Good job, Dex. You saved yourself. The attack speed, right? Yeah. I don't even think... Like, look at our bullets in the top right. How fast they go down as long as there are enemies around. The problem is oftentimes there are just no enemies. 70%, still 70%. So we only take it because it's 1% bonus damage. Kind of pathetic. Yeah, more crit. How about you give me the other ones, though? Because I want to have the crit damage as well as damage multiplier. But the moment we start getting the crit up, our damage should explode. And then the only question is, did we get enough scaling in to go endless, or will the enemies catch up because we won't be able to become stronger? And sure, I could forever just walk around and gather all of these, like, shops here, you know? They give us bonus damage, 1%. But if you take a look at it, 80% is really not a big deal. And while the stats that we gain out of it is nice, the whole reason why I play games like these is that eventually I become so overpowered, I don't have to move anymore. What is that? I actually don't know. That's not bullet magazine. Because that's a triple bullet. What is that? Wait, I have never seen that symbol. Don't tell me it's the one that plus 1 bullet minus 25% damage. Yeah, that's the one that I was talking. Is that worth it? It's still plus 1 bullet? And we infinitely scale damage, so having plus 1 bullet is quite useful. So now we should have 10. Yeah, so we increased our damage by 11%, like our total damage, but we removed some of our scaling. Base damage and enemies receive more damage, perfect. Oh, there's a movement speed bonus. Let's go. We still never got the shooting range, by the way, which is really insane, because if you have as many bounces as we have, the bullet travels forever, and the final upgrade is that every meter traveled, they gain 5% bonus damage. And if it's done right, I assume they can actually infinitely bounce, because every hit that you do has a chance to recharge the bounce, which I think for us is 75%. That's a lot, you know? And yeah, that just turns this completely crazy, because you get the bonus damage every single time. Like a couple of times, because I assume a meter is like maybe like until here. From our character, like until here. Is that crit damage? Please, no, that's pierce, isn't it? But... I wouldn't... Oh my god, there's damage. Legendary. Okay, that's a tanky boy. Nothing is spawning anytime soon. Piercing plus 1, piercing damage modifier. So this just means like that it deals bonus damage when you pierce and hit something else. I don't know how this behaves because we have so much bounce. And we also convert all of the pierces into bounces whenever we activate our special ability. Is crit chance better than base damage? That's actually a good question, because base damage means it gets multiplied by all of our bonuses, but I think both pretty much just behave in the same way. Like, both are equally good. Maybe crit chance is better, though, because 20% damage, holy moly. That is a tanky boy, by the way. Yeah, but does it matter? Wait, you have like 50 million HP. I think he actually has more than that. But do I care? Like... I don't think I could care less, you know? We'll just get the pickup range. Then we go over here. Did he die? No, but now he dies. Beautiful. Now, one that I would really love to have is actually the thunder ability, because whenever you shoot the enemy, you have a 50% chance to cause one thunder that deals half your damage. But that also means... Oh, a magnet, nice. That also means if you have that 3 times, it should be guaranteed to always happen and you deal 150% damage, or just do it 3 times. Ooh. 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 I don't like any of these. Yeah, I will just go for a dodge because I want to see... Okay, it really doesn't go up. So that we now know guaranteed this is the limit. There's no reason to ever pick anything dodge related anymore. I just wanted to check it out with a high value to know it. Though it is a little bit painful that I just lost, you know, a lot of stuff. Like 1 level up is a lot of value. How is everything just dying? How? How? Like still, we are 14 minutes into endless. We barely level up anymore. How is this still enough? I know we have the perfect exponential scaling. Not exponential, but you know, infinite scaling. But I don't know. Okay. him! Already! And I don't have a bonus dash. Oh, this is really bad, because you get invulnerability. The main reason I want the dash is not that it's movement, but that it's invulnerability. Okay, please die fast. Oh no, they will all split up roughly at the same time. This is bad. This is really bad. Now the good thing is they are frozen. Somehow. I thought it doesn't apply to them. I guess only the full freeze doesn't apply to them. And as we can see, all of our upgrades that we had on the stage are still there. As long as they are not in the box here. Only in the box they disappear. Scheiße. We didn't lose anything. Okay, we dodged all of that somehow. Oh my god, see, this is my fear. That is what I was scared about. That they split up so much. Bullets can apply chill. Wait, what do you do? Oh, that is the same thing. Each chill stack deals 5% max HP, 1% for special and bosses. Oh, I need that. Okay, but critical hits cause that deals 25% from your crit damage. Sure. That may help us out a lot to deal with them, but now I'm getting encapsulated by them. There are bounces. This could be helpful if I can get it. I think I got it. Yeah, we got it. Oh god, they'll split up again. This is not the smallest one. These are the smallest ones now. Okay, we lost one barrier. That's not good. I should have just went for one bonus shield. Why didn't I do it? I mean, one bonus dash. Okay. I mean, honestly, I think we are more than fine. The only issue is really this boss flooding the small arena. Does the arena never disappear? Though, like, I thought it would disappear at one point. Okay, Thunder. Thunder. Go crazy. Please go crazy. I need something else. Your damage is increased by half your shooting range. I don't know if we actually have a lot of that, but sure, let's do it. That should be a solid amount of bonus damage. Even if it's not that much, it should be like something, right? Or not. Or not. Okay, that was a dodge again. Nice. We still have 4 shields. Good. Oh my god. Guys. And the 29 ladies. How do we do this the next time? If there are like 5 of them. How am I supposed to do this? There's just no way. I can't do this. Bullet damage with base damage. Sure. Okay. This is totally fine. This is totally fine. Don't worry about it. We got this. Okay. If you stay calm. You know what? I should maybe take more ultimate cooldown reduction. I think that's quite... It's not even that helpful though. It only converts our peers into bouncers and gives us like bonus shooting range, which I guess gives us bonus damage now, so maybe it's not that bad. But I also don't feel like it's that useful. I don't know. Yeah, sure, let's get it. There we go. There's a magnet. Do you think we get a level up? I really hope so. Like, just one level up is enough. We didn't even get a level up. Okay. Yeah, okay, this could get a little bit problematic. Like, if we don't even level up anymore, I need the crits, and they are still not here. The delay before curse activation is reduced by reload speed. Wait, but I actually don't want that, right? Because we deal bonus damage to cursed enemies. So, because we have so much reload speed, if that just immediately explodes, they don't take bonus damage anymore. I don't know if that's really that bad as I imagine it to be. But I don't think I want that, so you know what, we'll just go for the burn. That was bad, because now it opened up 2 additional burns, and that one is still there. So instead of having only 1 burn ability on level ups, we now have 3. Yeah. Like, I thought maybe I complete this mage thing, you know, that could be funny, and we can check if there are good upgrades later on, but I think that was a huge mistake, to make sure we get the crit. You know, that's a priority. But how do we wipe out the enemies so fast that I don't even see them appear on the screen, but the boss was so difficult? Like, I almost feel like the bosses have their own scaling that is higher than what the rest has. Then again, though, I think I always had issues with the slime. A little bit. Just because he makes it so messy. Crit chance? Sure. Nice. You know what? I'm actually happy about that. More reload speed. That's totally what we need. I will go for the dodge here and we'll check it out again if it went up by some miracle. But yeah, deal 20 million damage, fire damage. Yeah, that's the first time I took it. You know? So we actually did a lot of things here for the first time ever. Wait, do you... No, right? There is crit. Perfect. But the one thing I didn't consider is these unique synergies where you need 2 different things. Maybe you just have to pick them again twice, like both of them, for the unique one to appear again. But I think I've already done that and it didn't happen. I'm not sure about that. Like, it's just a theory that came to my mind, or an idea. But I obviously don't know if that's true, because it has never happened before. Enemies with explode on death deal to the nearest enemy is not bad. Burning enemy leaves a fire puddle. That sounds like a lot of lag. I would say we'll just go for more curse chance to make sure that they just immediately get cursed, so we immediately get the bonus damage on the enemy. What is even missing? Fire, ice, dark. What is the last one? The electric. Right. And that is very fitting to our weapon. I should get that. We are about to fight the boss. Yep, you just took it away from me. I'm really scared about this. Survive 40 minutes and burn forest infinite mode. Yeah, we did that. Where are your companions? Why are you all... Oh my god, these are fast now. Okay, also I think I know what's going on with this boss. It may have been too much to have 3 of them. Like, it's too many bullets. So instead they combined the 3 bosses that would have spawned in one big boss. Because that thing is not taking damage. I mean, you know, we're actually dealing quite a lot of damage. But my point is, it's not that already. Crit chance? Sure, let's go for that. That is the best one. Yeah. Okay, the high movement speed that I have right now is actually productive because it makes it hard for me to dodge these. So... Aren't you just chill? The guy stressed it a little bit, but I think for no reason. Wow. Why does everything survive for so long? Wait, do you see that? Nothing is dying. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, no. Oh, this will be a problem. Because they are distracting my stuff. What is it? Deal 200 million curse damage. Yeah, you're welcome. I need to kill this boss. Because then we should move on, and I assume the enemies are insanely buffed up right now as like a finisher. Like, either you finish the boss fast enough, or you're dead. Scheiße, this is why I needed more dashes. But it just didn't show up. Scheiße. Dude, you need to die, please. Please. I can't really go away is the issue. Okay, nice that you put the opening right on me. I mean, I could take over the manual aim. I don't think I can. I can. Oh, this is horrible. Oh, this is really horrible. Oh, no. Wait, we killed the boss. Q. Okay, here, shoot automatically again. Oh, and now they should die fast, right? Because they lost the buff. Now they die fast. Now they... Ja, scheiße, ne? Scheiße. What is going on? Do you understand? I have 1300% bonus damage. You can't stay alive this long. That's illegal. No. No. Oh god. I need a magnet. I'm gonna save you the next 10 minutes of me just running away from the enemies. We do get some kills, but it's really not a lot. And I did have the realization that you just need this frost upgrade 3 times. That removes 3% or 5% of the enemy's HP per second, I assume, but 1% of bosses. So if you have that 3 times, like 15% and 3% of bosses is good, but still means in long fights in cages, like when the walls are around, and the bosses don't die fast enough, you have a problem, which is pretty much what happened to us. And if I manage that the fire upgrade is the one that deals the percent damage to the enemies, I just misremembered. Please be frozen. Not really. Is it just safer to stay in the bosses because we get hit less often? Like we have to wait until they charge up their attack. Jeez Louise. I'm about to... Yeah, I lost all of my shields. If we take damage, that was just it. But I have to keep on going. We have to hope the dodges are... That was it. We have no more damage. Oh, imagine we would have had the fire. This could have been so much better. But I mean, that was... That was incredible. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, then don't forget to subscribe and give the video a like. See you the next time.